Hey y'all, it is October 20th, Friday, going on 1 o'clock here in Alabama. I'm gonna get some makeup on here because Elvis and I have a little something to do this weekend, and we're gonna be leaving the house here in just a little bit. I'm burning up because yes, just got out of the shower. We are in the South where you never know what the weather is going to be until it's January and it's freezing all the time. Well, even in January here, we have had 80 days, 80-degree days in January. So we're just at that time of year. How do you dress? Okay. I know it's been a couple of days, maybe a week or more since I put a video up. So here I am, Rosie. And all you other ladies. I hadn't even taken a chance to go on and look at the notifications. I keep seeing them, but sorry y'all, it's just how it is for right now. I do know a week or two ago some of y'all were asking some questions. I'm going to try to answer a few. Okay, first, Kathy, Elvis is my husband, not Elvis Presley. Elvis, Ron, I call him, it's a nickname. It's just a funny nickname. That's all it is. And I never call him Elvis outside of this house. Okay, somebody was asking what color or what kind of stuff did I use on my hair when I colored it back for Sarah's wedding. Well, I got the dark color to go in and do the roots, and this is it worked really good. I've been a L'Oreal girl for the past 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 years. L'Oreal was always my go-to, but the day that I went to get my color, they didn't have it, and all they had was this. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. But I really liked it, and it did not have that nasty ammonia smell that L'Oreal has. I like it, so I will probably be using that the next time around if I continue to color my hair. Somebody asked too, what kind of moisturizer do I use? Well, y'all, I don't use any specific kind of moisturizer. I do have moisturizer on my face right now. I go to Ross, whatever I can find in a little jar like this right here, or a little smaller jar for, I'm not paying over $6 for moisturizer. I'm not. This is what I got on my face right now. Okay? It's at Ross, and you probably won't find it because I got this like 6 or 7 months ago. And I use this right here. Get this big old thing at Sam's, but it doesn't have to be any specific brand coconut oil. This is all I use to take my makeup off. It's all I use. And because I got this really bad foot problem where your skin just cracks and peels, and so I use this on my feet too. It's good for just about everything, and I think this is the stuff that you can eat, but it stays in our bathroom. We don't use it in the kitchen, but I think it's stuff that you use in the kitchen. I don't know, but anyway, there's that. Holy jeez. And when I get through, right before I go, I've shared this before, but I'll share it again. This is what I put on my hair when I go to dry it. It just helps it kind of lay, gives a little bit of a shine, and there's that. Okay, this is also going to be a very, very, very fast shout out because I have noticed in the past week or so I've gotten some new subscribers. Karen Wakeling from Scotland. Okay, and some of you ladies that have been commenting, letting you know I've seen it. Sig, sweet Irish girl, I call her Sig. Jonah, Jonna, Janet Zernecki. I'm just letting y'all know I've seen your comments. Kathy Starnes, Gail Rich, Fabby color. Oh, I think Fabby was the one that was asking what kind of color. $42.99. These are names, y'all. NASCAR, but that's NASCAR's name. Um, brush, I did. Oh, she said, yeah, about the brush. Yes, I got him a brush. And then he can't keep up with the brush. I had to go locate it. It was in the other bathroom. Catherine, Cindy Lifestyle, thanks. That's another subscriber. Oh, and before I forget, y'all check your subscriptions, not just to my channel, to any other ladies' channels that y'all may be subscribed to, because, okay, I'm just gonna go, this beep, 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 unsubscribes you sometimes. That was my way of being nice and not saying ugly words. Rosie, Yaya, Valerie, I can't read my writing, Ev and Angie, Marianne, Diana and Natalie. Somebody was asking what was grape salad, too. Rome, I don't know. I can't read my writing, okay? Y'all couldn't read that either. But I was trying to do it fast one day. This was the other day when I thought I was going to do a live, but that didn't happen either. And I am curious about something. The other day when I was writing all these and trying to keep up with the comments, and this has probably been a week ago, I just looked to see. I'm up to 362 subscribers here on this channel. Okay, and for any new people's information here, this is my second channel. Okay, back in February, I think it was February, I started a channel, and by the time April got here, I had near 700 subscribers. And then by the time May got here, it just went boom, boom. I don't know, technical difficulties, whatever, and I can't even get back on it. And I am curious to see how many subscribers are still subscribing to my old channel, and I don't even have control over it. But there's that. Now I'm going to get to the makeup. Sorry, y'all, I'm talking fast. I'm wound tighter than a $2 watch right now. I'm not looking for a pat on the back, good job, or any of that, but part of the reason I'm wound, I'm doing my best to put that nasty habit of mine down, smoking. I have had less than 10 cigarettes since Saturday. This is Friday. So yeah, I think I've gained about 5 pounds, because when if I'm moving or if I'm sitting still, I'm stuffing stuff in my mouth. So yeah, I've put on about 5 pounds since last Saturday. At least I feel like I have. Okay, now to the makeup. And I ain't faulting none of you ladies out there that are still smoking. That's your choice. I'm just telling you what's going on here with me. I'm trying to stop. Yeah. And I'll give you a reason as to why I am trying to stop, is because Ron's ex, last Thursday, long story short, and why do we keep up with his ex? Well, because he has children by this woman, and when you know, okay? Anyway, so his daughter called and says we've got mom in the hospital. She went in for strep throat, pneumonia. They put a ventilator on her, and that woman was like 2 packs a day. And somewhere between the time she was admitted and within 48 hours, they had to induce a coma to get her stabilized, and then eventually they got her off the ventilator or the tube or whatever, and she had a heart attack also. She's still living, and thankfully for her children's sake, she's out of the hospital and she's back home. And when they came one of the days to put the nicotine patch on her, she refused it. Said, y'all don't have to do that. I'm done. So, and the woman is only, what, maybe a year or 2 older than me. Ooh, that's like, I don't know what just happened there. Yeah, it's dark. It's dark. I'm about to fix it. So, yeah, folks. So y'all wanted an update. Well, y'all just got an update. Poor Ron. Poor Ron. If you've quit smoking before and it was easy for you, that's wonderful. And if you've quit and you had those flare-ups where you really wanted one and you thought you were going to lose your everlasting stinking poop. I've had some of those moments already, and poor old Ron has been having to deal with it. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying. I'm trying. Bless his heart. He asked me just a little bit ago before I got into the shower, why are you so nasty to me? I said, I love you. I don't know. I love you. But anyways, it'll be okay. It will be okay. Oh, okay. Here's another thing. Where did it go? I just saw something. Which also reminded me. You know, I think the Lord's been trying to direct me to knock the smoking off for a while, and I keep just brushing all the little warning signs out of the way. And so I'm gonna tell you, where did it go? It's right here. Yeah, sorry, I'm not, there's a little scar right there, isn't it? Or is it right here? No, it's right here. Right there, and right there. Okay. Got any idea how I got that scar there? Okay, the day of Sarah's wedding. We're heading out. I have a cigarette in my hand. Ron's driving. We hadn't even pulled out of the driveway yet. And I had a lit cigarette. I went to put the window down. I thought my window was all the way down so the window was not down all the way. It was only halfway down. And so when I went to knock it off, the cigarette went into the window, pushed all the way back. The ashes caught in between those two fingers right there and burnt the ever-living piss out of my fingers. And it blistered and it was sore for several days. I still have the scar, okay. And Sarah's wedding now was what? This is the 20th, 3 weekends ago, this Saturday. So I thought then, I'm like, I think the Lord's trying to tell you something, Becky. And then, last week sometime, I was coming home from cleaning a house, and I had lit a cigarette. Yeah, I was smoking my car. It's my car, okay? And as I got through with it, I was going to thump it out. And I had my windows down because it was one of those pretty days a couple of weeks ago. And when I thumped it out, the stupid thing, the wind caught it, blew it back into my car, and I'm like, oh. So I had to stop. Oh, thank goodness I was on a county road, you know, one of these old county roads where there's not much traffic. So I stopped, get out of the car, look in the back. Okay, where my car's gonna catch on fire because a freaking cigarette butt just flew back in the window. Karma, if you want to call it. And I'm like, okay, obviously maybe it did go out. So I get back in and I look down and I got smoke coming up in my seat. Thank you, Lord, it did not burn my leather seat. And I picked it up in time to put it in a bottle of water this time. So there's my story. There's my couple of little reasons for getting on this bandwagon with stopping. And when I have been trying to do this for several years now, and I remember when I really started thinking about it, cigarettes here in Alabama were only like $4 a pack. And I'm like, if they ever go up to $5, I'm done. I'm not paying $5 a pack. Well, y'all, they are now at some gas stations here $8 a pack. And I'm like, I ain't doing that. I am not paying $8 for cigarettes. I'll just have to quit. So, yeah. I've been trying to do it for a while. So there, okay, so I'll shut up about that now. Bored y'all to tears on that one too. Okay, the makeup. And I checked this the other day. Y'all remember when I got this? I've had it since December of last year, and I just rolled it up. I said, I wonder how much I got left of this. And y'all know when I put my makeup on, look how, that's gonna last another year or more. Goes a long, long way, and it doesn't take much. And the reason I like this lipstick kind of blush, I can't think of the right word for it, rouge, is because it goes a long way. The reason I use it is because I do have oily skin, and any time in the past that I've tried to use powder blush later on in the day, when the oil starts coming through, it makes this look splotchy. And I have better results with this because it's not dry and my face doesn't look splotchy. And it lasts forever. It lasts for a long time. Okay. Now I'll put my powder on. Yes, powder, and then the highlighter. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should be done by now, but I've done a lot of talking so far. Okay. Oh, and so I was cleaning yesterday for one of my other little ladies, and she keeps her TV on nonstop from the time I get there till the time I go off, and y'all know what the news is today. And I would stop a couple of times, you know, just to see what they're still saying, you know, all that's going on in Israel right now. Y'all, it's sad. It is really sad. But it's to the point where I'm like, I couldn't help myself. I said, Miss So-and-so, that is depressing. Thinking she would get the hint and turn it off, but she didn't. And, you know, that's her house, and I'm not going to say anything about what she's got on. But it is depressing. Well, now this is going to sound like I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth. The devil wants us to say it is depressing. And yes, it's... I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's just what all is going on in this world today is fulfillment of prophecy, okay? And the Lord is just about ready to come and put his feet back on Mount Zion, Mount of Olives. We all got to get ready, be watching, be prepared. It can happen any minute. Any minute. So, and that's, what is it called? Oh, I finally saw the color. Golden Flower Crown Wet n Wild highlighting powder, but I just use it for a highlighter. So there's that. And I'm gonna take this little NARS thing right here, just add a little bit of color to my lips. Put that on as kind of like a base. And the same thing I used for blush. I'll use it for that. And then I'll just block that a little bit. And I'll go back over it with my Nivea. And I still want to get the peach. And And that's the Nivea Lip Balm. Shimmer. Okay. Alright. I'm back to using this. I'm going here with a little dark color here. Now, before I do that, I'm going to go in with the light color on my lids. Stay in place. Just wanted to move around. I'm gonna tell you another thing. I've been getting a lot of housework done too, since I'm not smoking every time I turn around. It's a win-win. I'm getting more done. Since Saturday, okay, I probably saved about $25 or $30 from buying cigarettes. So it's all good. So done. Okay.
What are we parking in?
Just a second. Well, I've got my bag right there. And
My stuff ain't gonna fit
no,
there.
I know that, but we can.
I'll just grab an alley bag.
Okay.
I don't have one here, do I?
Why don't you look in the hall closet? Because we got a bunch of bags.
Downstairs or upstairs?
Upstairs where your jackets stay.
The hall or the stairwell?
The hallway. The hallway. Down there where your jackets stay. Oh, what did he not understand the first time I said that? Okay. Is this the one I wanted to use? I think so. Ooh, that's too dark. That's not what I wanted. I'm telling you, this little palette here, if it's that color, it's gonna go on that color. And clean that off. That's too dark. Did not want that. I forgot. A lighter color. Much lighter color. Okay. I'm gonna try this one right here. Yeah, that. I need to come in here this time. Yeah. I just blend it all in. Okay. Goodness gracious. And that was that little It's palette. What else? Go ahead and do my waterline.
I go downstairs.
Mm.
We're going home Sunday, right?
Yeah. Oops, I forgot. I'll just do brown on top. Well, that just busted that.
Excuse me?
I said that just busted some of that. I'll get it in a minute. I looked on the weather and it's showing like 70 for days out.
Yeah.
I know. No,
I'm
I'm just
gonna
saying.
take my
Yeah,
sweatshirt
yeah, I know, because you know the nights, when even the nights, I'm thinking up there it may be a little cooler than it is here, so we'll see.
No real rain in the forecast, right?
Haven't seen it any in the forecast. So that is about it. So go do my hair and I'll be ready because I think I got everything else ready. Okay, y'all, we may try to do a live while we're visiting elsewhere. We'll see. So y'all have a good weekend and we'll catch up with you later. See ya.